Jack, what are we talking about today?
So yesterday I was just kind of bored, so I ranked the second best players on every playoffs. I said it like that weirdly. I ranked the second best players on every NFL team.
Ooh, interesting. I like that one.
And then we are also going to do like worst to first ranking. So if you finished last in your division last year, then we're going to be like, all right, here's who has the best chance to finish first.
I like that. I like that. It's going to be a good one.
I think there's maybe one team that I can think of off rip.
Well, I have a list of all the teams.
All right, let's get fucking into it. Welcome back to another episode of Caps Off, presented by Better. We got a great fucking episode for you today, Jack.
Yeah, do we?
Right? No?
Do we?
No.
Why is he only
It's
talking
actually
to you?
going to be ass. Yeah, well, what about Pat?
Yeah, Jack and Pat.
Pat, do you think it's going to be a good episode today?
I think it's going to be a great episode.
I'll tell you why we didn't say anything to you, Pat, because, Pat, you're not wearing any new Caps Off merch.
Well, that's, by the way, not his fault at all, Adam.
You haven't given me anything. The sweatshirt was a conditional loan last episode.
Well,
you asked
as
for it
of
back.
as of today,
No, it's fine. You're not even wearing one.
Well, I just didn't want to wear all caps.
as of
buddy
today,
is.
it's officially out. So the Caps Off merch is now
Oh,
live.
so I could have
in our
bought it. Okay,
TikTok
so that's
shop.
on that's
Yes,
on me. I could have bought it.
Yep.
Do you guys do same day deliveries?
We do. We do.
I think
No way.
I think we have a guy that can get that.
Really?
For you, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah.
thought that was an obvious.
So,
no.
yeah.
Amazon. So we Handshake Bets has launched merch once.
Yeah.
Amazon has set a very unfair precedent to the rest of society as to
yeah.
when things can be
that
expected
is
to be
true.
delivered.
That is
Like
true.
if
True.
it's like a regular 3 to 7 business days shipping,
I'm pissed.
That's horrible.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Caps Off merch is probably going to take 3 to 7 business days.
It might,
which is
it
normal,
might.
guys.
But
It's
Jack's
normal.
gonna hand deliver it. So
It's
that's the
normal.
best part.
I'll hand deliver it. To your doorstep like a good pizza boy.
Before we jump into it, though, I do need to poll the room on an issue that I've been dealing with at home, and we'll make this very quickly.
Oh, this wasn't on
Make
our
this very
show.
quick.
This is
No,
serious.
this
What
wasn't.
fuck?
This is when we jump in. Okay.
Issues at
Are you
home.
getting
So
divorced?
I'm gonna paint a picture. No,
Before the
not
wedding?
yet.
Yet.
Yeah,
That's
not
crazy.
yet. Yeah. I'm in a parking debacle right now.
Okay.
Jack, I need you to listen because I need thoughts. It's gut check. I'm in a parking debacle right now.
You're in the wrong. You said gut check. Sorry.
Okay. No, that's fine. You're right. That's absolutely what
Okay,
I'm
You
so
are?
let's see if I'm correct though.
There's a public parking right outside of my community where I live.
Oh, is that where the visitor parking is?
No, you get the guest spot. We are not, as the members of the community, not allowed to park in the guest spot. So when I moved there, they said, okay, you only get one spot, but there are spots available outside of the community. It's been there since 2018.
And you and your
since
fiancé
I've been
both
there.
have a car.
Exactly. There are 2
So-
cars. It's been there since July. When I moved in there, okay, right?
Yeah.
I've had no issues parking there.
Okay.
I get home yesterday. There's no cars. I'm like, whoa, I am lucky today. No cars at all. So I parked
Where
my
is
car
this?
there. This is right outside the community, right
Like
on a
outside the
public
gate?
street. Yeah, right outside a gate. Public
street parking?
It is street parking.
Okay.
No fucking
Meter?
signs that say you cannot. No meter. Just straight
No
public.
parking like X PM to X AM
No,
or
no.
Nothing?
And the community manager.
That's weird. Already a little
hold on.
suspect,
Property
but go
manager
ahead.
has also said that you can park there.
Okay.
Many, many times. People have
You
done
think
it
that
since
that would also
2018.
reserved for X community parking?
Well, no, there is a house on the other side of it, but it is not technically considered private property because it is a public street.
Oh, this is
Okay,
a whole
so-
litigation.
So I parked there. I'm still the only car after a couple hours. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, what the fuck is going on? So I decided to walk closer and see 2 brand new red signs that I have never seen. That looks like a sign you could have ordered off Amazon that says, no parking, private property, violators will be towed. To the right of it, 10 feet away, is the white no parking sign that you're used to seeing everywhere. But
Real
then
ones.
10 feet to the left, private property, no parking.
Okay.
I took a
Oh, you have a
picture.
picture?
I have a
Sick.
picture.
Oh, wow. That's
And
really
I have the
helpful.
full situation.
That's really helpful.
I've never seen this specific
I've seen
one.
that all the time.
I've never seen
Yeah.
that
see it.
one.
That's a super common sign.
Yeah,
Nope,
we have
I've
seen
seen
that.
this one. Wait for
No,
it.
I mean that surely doesn't look like an official city sign.
That's the one you
I've
always
seen
see.
that. No, go to the next one.
No, and look how low
By
the
the way,
sign
that,
is.
no, but that's Adam. That is I've seen that. That's like
Yeah.
a no parking, you'll get towed sign.
Yes,
No,
yes,
and
that's
I-
what it
The other one's
says.
no parking, you'll get ticketed.
I don't know. No,
Please watch
guys,
the
I
video.
think
I'm
you guys
sorry,
are
I'm
being.
very much on
look at how
this.
low the sign is. It's just sticking out of the ground.
It's as if someone just put it up
Oh,
themselves.
yeah.
It's
you
as though
can't-
someone stuck
No,
it in
yeah,
themselves.
it's really low. It looks like they put it in there because they don't want people parking in front of their
Yeah,
house.
it's exactly what
That's
happened.
exactly what
Yeah.
happened, right? That's
Give me-
my
give me-
guess.
Give me.
Do I have
Is that what you guys
grounds?
see the
Do
video?
I
It
need
is-
to
it's-
call
it's
the
like
city
this high.
commissioner? What the fuck do? I don't know who to park. Now, granted, there's a new update as of because that was last night, right?
So you bitch to someone.
No, I didn't
you
say a
make
single thing.
you make a fuss. You
Right?
are
That's
you
what I'm
are
thinking.
you're paying.
I don't want to park.
You're a
I don't
paying
want to park. I'm
renter.
freaking out.
You have 2 cars. When you signed your lease, you were told that there's public street parking outside. You bring this up to management and you say you sold me a story that I could park my car outside, and all of a sudden there's private parking signs. You make them go make a fuss to the homeowner.
Nah.
You don't have to fuss with the
All right, ready
homeowner.
for
They
the
have
update.
to.
This was this morning when I was leaving, right?
Update.
There happened to be a fucking car there. Magically,
you're
but wait
narrating,
for
of
it,
course.
wait for it. The second sign is now missing. Did someone take it down?
Wait. Now that I've seen that makes you think someone for sure put that sign up there
Right?
so they can park there. That's
Okay, wait, and then I was getting home again after the gym. There's now 2 more cars.
well. Let me just look if I can go on Amazon right now and buy a sign that says "No parking Tozo."
That's
like,
fair.
like
So just gut check. You think I have grounds for fighting this?
no parking signs will be towed. Let's see. Oh, look what I found right
Yeah,
here. The
first
exact
Ah!
sign.
No, I don't think that one's it,
the
actually.
exact sign?
No, it's
That?
this one. It's
That's
the
the
white
ex-
in between. It's the white in
Oh,
between.
Pretty close to it. I mean,
But you could buy it.
Yeah.
you can buy it for
To answer your question-
$18.49 and it'll be here by 4 p.m.
Yeah, to answer your question, Adam, you park your car wherever the damn hell you please, wherever they told
Yeah.
you could. Yeah, totally in the
And
right.
if it gets towed, you go to the management. You give
Yeah.
them a real
go.
run for their fucking money.
Love it. I can't wait to be an asshole.
Yeah, I feel like you don't got that in you.
Oh,
I don't think you do.
I'm Jewish. I can definitely complain.
But like, it's not a fine; it's a tow. So like, it's different for you.
But then
right?
you get towed, and then someone's got to pay for the
Someone's
towing.
got to pay for the towing.
That's true.
Yep,
Yeah,
it's
well,
always
that's
comes
the
down to
building.
money. Anywho,
Yeah.
thanks for helping me out with that. I just wanted to start off by saying
I know
that.
if this was Pat, you'd have you.
Oh yeah, no,
You'd
we
be
don't.
coming into work today like going crazy.
No, I would have just taken the sign out of the ground and parked my car there. Very simple solution.
Put it in the trunk.
Yeah,
I would have
take
just
the
taken
sign.
it out of the ground.
All right, before we jump into the episode, as a reminder, college football is going to be live this weekend in the Better Picks app. You could 1,000x your money. What do you?
It's live right
It's
now.
live right now? Oh my
It's
God.
seriously
It's
live
fucking
right
no,
now.
it is.
Yeah,
That was
shit.
really cool to
College
see.
football is now live in the Better Picks app. Download Better, play Better Picks. 1,000 extra money. The only daily fantasy app where you can go from $1 to 1,000. The highest multipliers on the entire market. And use promo code CAPSOFF when you do. Also, Jack, what is officially live as of today?
Oh, our merch.
Woo!
Our merch. You teamed me up without me knowing what we were doing, but
That's
yeah.
what we do here, baby.
Yeah, shirts, shorts, hats, hoodies. That's it, right?
Yep,
Correct?
yep,
Maybe
yep.
joggers.
That's it. That's a lot.
That is a lot. I got to go and buy some. You would think, Pat, you're on the show. Here's a bunch of stuff so that you can wear it in the videos.
But Jack is wearing the black shirt. I'm wearing the cream shirt. I got the hat on, and Jack
Actually,
said,
that
"Fuck
it's
off
weird.
to the hat."
It's funny because that shirt started white, and then Adam got really excited when he saw it, and now it's a different color.
Whoa, weak joke. But it's live now,
get the
so
joke,
make
though?
sure, yeah,
You
yeah.
peed yourself,
Yeah,
idiot.
yeah.
It's cream. It's not yellow.
It's like
You-
the
you
cream
also
all
wore that
over
the
it,
other
now
day.
It's cream.
You
Yeah,
got,
we
got
got
multiple. Or you're just
I'm
wearing
excited for
dirty
this
shirts?
episode though, Jack, because you made these rankings. and I
Yeah,
think this
yeah,
is gonna get a
no.
little spicy.
Yeah.
So, do you want to start
I
there?
don't know if it'll get that spicy.
Why? What do you mean? There's a team I'm thinking off the top of my head that is. I can guarantee you they are going to get very upset by this. Actually, 2 teams.
Why? Okay. All right. So I ranked every team in the NFL's second best player. So
Spicy.
like whoever, it's pretty self-explanatory, correct?
Second
do you-
best player, not
yeah,
the
do you-
first, not the third.
Yeah. Do you want me to go 1 to 32, 32 to 1?
Oh, so you ranked like who has the best second
Oh,
player?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
shit.
So not only did I name every team's second best
Yeah.
player, I put them in
And you
order
then
of the
ranked
best second
them.
player to the worst second player.
Wow.
in the league.
I did not. My brain did not calculate
That was the added
part,
wrinkle
and
I
I
didn't
sat
know.
with you while you were doing that.
Yeah.
I didn't see what you were
actually,
doing.
I made that pivot later on. So
Nice.
yeah, I was
Totally.
I was like just making all of them. I was like, what if I ranked them too? That's like double the
So
fun.
so rank the second best player. Interesting.
1 to 32 or 32 to 1.
Honestly, I kind of like starting with 1.
I'm gonna ask Tycho. What do you
Yeah,
think?
I think I like starting with one.
Producer
I think
T?
you got to start with number 1.
All right. Number
Wait,
1.
are they not guessing?
well,
Nah,
No, we're guessing who the best player was.
We're gonna
I
guess
thought.
who
they're
the
gonna
best
guess who the
player
best
Got it,
player is.
okay.
Afterwards,
This.
afterwards, yeah.
Or how about like after I say this player, you
Nope,
guys
that's
guess?
gonna be an
Yeah.
awful edit.
Do you know how hard? Okay, this is gonna be really hard, or whatever. Like it's gonna be really hard for you guys when you guess the best player.
No, because you're gonna send us the graphic.
I don't have a graphic. I just have a notes app.
Where's the graphic you made
I
yesterday?
didn't finish it. It's a lot of stuff to put on a graphic.
You were like 18 when
And then I
left
had to reorder it because I figured I was gonna rank them. It's a whole thing. You don't get the Figma life.
You
Like,
guys aren't Figma kings like my guy Jack here. You guys
yeah,
don't
you
get
guys
it.
don't get the Figma life. Like it's a tough life. Anyway, all right.
lazy.
Sorry for this for the edit. Number 1, Trent Williams, 49ers.
Think it's Christian McCaffrey, but sure. could
You
go
think
either.
CMC is the second best?
Yeah, I think Trent's the best player.
I think it's debatable who the best tackle is. I think it's not debatable who the best.
We've
running
had
back
we've
is.
had this long
discussion.
argument before. Yeah.
Yeah.
CMC.
Actually, what happened exactly yesterday when we asked Pat what your thoughts were?
I immediately said CMC, and
And then I said I don't care to argue,
Yeah.
and you said, all right, then
Yeah.
don't fucking ask.
All right,
me.
number 2, Micah Parsons, Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb being the best.
Yeah. CeeDee Lamb's the best player.
Yeah,
Cowboys.
1A, 1B.
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
Yeah,
I really don't hate that.
it's and by the way, you.
I think CeeDee Lamb still would have been second if you put Micah Parsons as the best
I agree,
player.
yeah.
I don't hate that. Before you go into number 3, Caps Off merch is now live. Go to our TikTok shop.
Sure is. All right, number 3, Chris Jones, Chiefs.
Yeah.
Who's their best?
Easily.
Oh, I wonder.
Mahomes.
Are people? By the way, are people going to be mad that I didn't put Travis Kelce number 2?
Oh, fuck. I didn't even.
I think Chris Jones is better than Travis
I think
Kelce.
Chris
No.
Jones is better than Travis Kelce.
I think we saw last year how the age finally starting to kind of catch up to Travis Kelce. Like he wasn't the same guy all season long. He turned it on obviously in the playoffs, but I feel like the age is starting to catch up a little.
Well, this is like not a knock on Kelce. It's just like the fact that Chris Jones is that motherfucker.
He's
don't
he's
hate
probably
that.
the best defensive tackle in the league.
I don't hate that.
if not he's number 2. And
Yeah.
but he's such a game wrecker.
Also, I don't like Kelsey anymore. The whole Swift thing's too much. The Taylor Swift
Oh, I
stuff.
like the Taylor Swift thing.
It was too
Kinda
much.
cute.
Shorts are
It
so
was
kinda
too
short
much.
today.
Kinda cute.
All right,
I dealt with that yesterday.
number 4, Joe Burrow.
You say Jamar's
Bengals.
their best player?
I think Jamar's better than Joe Burrow.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Again, so
Interesting.
I
And
asked
I'm
you
not
this.
saying
in-
Jamar is making Joe or whatever. I just like.
So I
Joe
asked
with
you this the other
injuries-
day. You said that like positional value doesn't matter here because like if you asked every team, would you rather have Joe
positional-
Burrow or Jamar Chase in your team?
I'm taking
Most are
Joe
saying
Burrow.
Joe
Well,
Burrow.
yeah, obviously.
Okay.
This is just like who I think is the best like football player. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, it doesn't really matter that quarterback is.
It's
the
like
most valuable, in
it's
my
like the
opinion.
top 100 list. Like the top 100 didn't put positional value
No,
into quarterback.
it's just how
It's
good
just-
is the player.
Yeah,
Would you
objectively,
would you say Joe or Jamar is the Bengals' best player?
Jamar. I think like basically it's like who has a higher Madden overall rating.
Dude, and yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly how it is.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
exactly how
Okay.
it is. And like, whether you want to put Joe there or at 1, I don't care. Like, it's fine. They're both sick.
Well, you do
Like,
care because you put
I
Jamar
don't,
1.
but I don't like care.
I think he
Stand
could-
for your fucking list.
Jamar's the best player.
Jamar
Anyway,
Chase is better.
Joe Burrow is the 4th, second best player in football. Number 5, Roquan Smith.
Okay.
Okay, I have an issue with the order now.
Why,
I want some of my guys up there.
dude?
We talked to the two guys you talked.
You're very top. He's up there.
No,
by
I
the
know,
way.
but the two guys we talked about yesterday, I'd say both of them are better than Roquan Smith.
By the way, your guy that they're not better than Roquan Smith.
I think they are.
Also, one of them is better than Roquan Smith, but the guy who's your second best player is not.
I don't know.
If it happens to be a guy that is also a condiment, yeah, he's a merchant of one thing. So.
No, he's number 1 on the Jets.
Okay, fair.
Yeah. So Roquan Smith. Huh. Yeah. I don't know what. Are you saying he's a holding merchant?
Yes, he's saying that he cheats like every other fucking cornerback
Yeah,
ever to play the
literally.
position. It's
Like
who can
Jalen
get away
Ramsey's
with.
never
It's
done
who
that?
can get
No,
away
he's
with holding the
Corners on the
most.
Miami Dolphins.
It's who can get away
Can
with holding
cover
the
anybody.
most
Anyway.
effectively.
Ever.
All right. Number 6, Devontae Adams.
Max Crosby
Max
being
Crosby,
the best.
I have
Yeah.
it.
I think Max Crosby's the second best player on the Raiders. I think Devontae Adams is the best player.
I think you have a hard on for Devontae Adams.
I do. Yes, good point.
I don't think Devontae's a top. I think Max Crosby's a top 2 to 3 edge rusher in football right now, and I think Devontae's like a top 5 or 6 receiver.
Bro, if you gave Devontae Adams apologies in advance.
Wow. See what he's doing right here?
Another quarterback, he's still putting up the same numbers, and yet he still did have a great year compared to what he's done in the past.
Max
Max
Crosby
Crosby's-
had an insane last
He might
few
be
years.
he's a top 5 defensive player.
I just don't know how we
Yeah.
can say the way
Because
you've
Devontae Adams
done
isn't a
Micah and
top 5
CeeDee.
defensive player.
You've done
Offensive
Micah and
player.
CeeDee. Yes, he is.
top 5 in the league.
Devontae Adams?
Is not a top 5 offensive player.
weapon? No,
He's not.
not
I don't
at all.
know if people would say Max Crosby is a top 5 defensive weapon.
I think he absolutely is.
I think
I think he's a
people
top
would.
5 edge rusher, but I think you could put corners there.
I
You could
think
put
he's
middle
better.
linebackers.
I'd rather have Max Crosby than any corner in the league. I'm sorry. Like,
I don't hate that, and I have Sauce Gardner. Like I would contemplate a Sauce for Max Crosby.
Okay, so out of the gate, T.J. Watt, Myles Garrett,
Nick Bosa,
Nick Bosa,
Max Crosby.
Micah Parsons.
That's the 5.
That's
by
4,
the way.
and then there's 5. Like you can make an argument for outside the top
And
5.
I can make an argument that Max is better than Nick Bosa, but I'd still rather have Nick
I was gonna
Bosa than
say
Devontae
that.
Adams on
I
my
think it's
team.
crazy.
I'd rather
Tyga,
have
what are your
Max
thoughts?
Crosby than Nick Bosa.
Do you agree with me?
I
just think it's disrespectful.
No, I think you're wrong.
How
I
is
think
it
Max,
Okay,
disrespectful?
no,
I think,
I'm outvoted.
How in the world is this disrespectful?
Because Devontae Adams has a fucking shit ass quarterback. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, say it with your heart. You know, it's fine.
I did just say it with my heart.
Yeah,
Truth comes
but
out.
I think you're wrong.
why
though.
are you so like
This isn't
jacked up
Devontae
about
in
this, bro?
2017.
Yeah,
Is
this
Devontae
is
in 2024?
Devontae Adams, bro.
Well, Devontae Adams was still great in 2024.
And do you
With
realize
his
how good
shit-ass
Max
quarterback.
Crosby's been?
Okay, I yield. I yield my
I
time.
just don't. I think he's a Max Crosby non-believer.
I think
I love Max Crosby, but
maybe
you
because
just said he's a top 5 defensive player, and I don't think
is.
so.
He
could
I think
be.
he's easily a top 10 defensive player in the NFL, but I think there are corners you could take at 5. There are linebackers you could theoretically take at 5. Are you not going to take
you're not
Fred
taking
Warner?
any-
I'm not going to take
No,
Fred
I'm
Warner.
not. Shut up.
Wait.
Oh my God.
You
Stop
said
yelling at
you
me,
said
dude.
Easily top 10, correct?
Yeah.
I think we could go around this room and name 10 players that arguably are better than Devontae on the offensive side of the football.
No doubt.
Easily.
Because
No
now
doubt.
I get to
Shall we
include quarterbacks
do that?
too.
Shall we do that?
Yeah,
because
you
that
ever heard
includes
of a
quarterbacks,
quarterbacks?
correct?
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So
Yeah.
now you're fucked, right? On the defensive side of the ball, it's a little bit different.
I think you are loving Devontae too much and not respecting Max a little
think
too
that's
much.
exactly
I think
right.
you're just
And you're trying to
you're
win the
not
argument by
like
yelling
there's a
at us. I
gap
don't
in your
appreciate
argument
you
here,
yelling.
and then you're just a little not aligned. But let's move on.
Tycho made a good point.
7. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
I also made that point earlier.
You said
But-
what? That they're
sorry,
top
no, my
10
bad.
offensive players?
I said that sorry, I didn't mean to circle back. Let's move on. Let's
You
move
literally
on.
wanted
Did
to
you say
move.
that? Because I
know.
didn't hear.
No, I did say I did say that. I was like, there are definitely more offensive players better than Devontae Adams
Then I backed
than there are
that.
defensive players. And then he started listing the defensive players.
Hey, Pat, I apologize.
It's okay.
what we did.
What were you saying there on your next
I
one?
think 7. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Who's the best?
Penai?
Panay
Penai,
Sewell?
yeah.
Penai's their best.
No qualms, no qualms.
It's a boring one.
It's a
but he
tackle,
is the
though.
best. He is the
It's
best
tackle,
player on
yeah.
their team. Any
Where-
qualms? No qualms. I think that's good.
I have
Yeah.
a bit of a qualm, but not with the person, just where
I
he
feel
is
like
on
Where
the
he
list.
is on the ranking.
I think you're letting
Number
fantasy
8,
football.
Quinnen Williams.
There we go. There we go.
No.
What do you mean?
Wow.
No. Non-ball knower.
No, it's not about that. It's the fact that there are two other tackles in the NFL that I want also in this top 10 list.
Who?
I'm going to wait and see if they get there.
Well, they might not be the second best player on
He
their
might be
team.
the best.
One of them has to be the second best player because I think they're 2 of the best players in the NFL.
No, I know, but then they might be the best player on their team.
No, but
But
they're-
anyway, Quinnen Williams is a top 3 defensive tackle in the NFL. I think he totally belongs right there.
I'm sure you do.
He's. I think Quinnen Williams is like a top
I'm sure you
2
do.
or 3 defensive tackle in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
A
how
lot
many
of the-
defensive players?
It's him,
could we
Chris Jones,
name-
and Dexter Lawrence.
Yeah,
Correct.
And I'm sure we're getting to
How
Dexter
many
Lawrence at some
defensive
point.
players would you take over Quinnen Williams?
Probably 15.
I believe there's a time and
by the way,
place in a
he's-
few past episodes where
Adam-
Jack said defensive linemen don't matter.
He did say that. You did say that. At
Oh
some
yeah, I
point.
probably did say
You
that.
did say
yeah.
that.
Quinnen Williams is sick though. He's a great player.
Guy's a game wrecker.
Keep
By the
ripping.
way,
Stop the run,
we're
get
not
after the
saying
QB.
we're not saying positional value. When I made this list, I was thinking about for the Ravens. By the way, putting Justin Tucker
Wouldn't have been crazy.
at number 5.
would have been crazy because it
Would
wasn't the
not
best
have been.
kicker last year.
Well,
Oh,
Brand-
still. But then no love for Devontae Adams.
But then Brandon Aubrey could have been the fucking second best player for the Cowboys. He was
Very
great.
different.
he was great last year.
Yeah,
But don't put Justin Tucker
why not? Justin Tucker's great.
because Brandon Aubrey was better than Justin Tucker last
If you have a 55-yard game winner, who do you want? Justin Tucker or Brandon Aubrey?
year. Last year, Brandon
Justin
Aubrey.
Tucker.
In a dome, Brandon Aubrey.
Justin Tucker. Super Bowl on the line. Justin Tucker.
Brandon Aubrey.
It's just whatever. Why are we debating kickers right now? That's
You brought it up.
You brought it up,
I
man.
know. I don't know
You
why
brought
we're-
it up.
Can you get to the goddamn fucking Eagles? They should be in the top 10.
Can you chill the fuck out?
Who
You're on one right now. I get
You
the
are- you are a
parking
bit on one.
situation.
You're putting me
Take a
on
deep breath.
one.
Take a deep breath.
like you're just getting angry at everything I'm
You're
saying.
putting
right
me
now.
on one.
That is
I don't
kind of
think I'm
his
doing
job.
anything to piss you off.
I think you're pandering.
Number 9, Minka Fitzpatrick.
No. See?
What do you mean no?
No. See,
What do you mean no?
Who are you
Minka's
waiting
the best
for?
safety in
I
football.
don't have a problem with the second best player. I have a problem with the ranking.
TJ Watt is number 1.
No, he's saying
With
you
where
have
we
Mink-
are on
I
the
know.
list.
Who are you
You're
waiting
mad
for?
that
Jordan
Minka's below
Mailata
Quinnen
or
Williams?
Lane Johnson are
Oh
two
my
of-
God, Adam, we'll get there.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I have an
This guy's
issue.
really complaining about offensive linemen, but
Like, we'll get there. Why do you? Can you listen to it like one by one? I know you're just like waiting for the eagle, but like, just chill.
Sorry. Am I supposed to just shut up for your entire ranking, or can I disagree with ranking?
You're just only bringing up the Eagles, though. I'm like,
no,
dude,
but he does make a good point. Like, if he has both those guys in the top 42 players of the NFL in his mind, then they need to be in this top 10, or he hates your list.
I hate the list?
That's all he's saying.
no, because you can be the best player on one team, but not be like, I don't know.
no, I hear what Adam's getting at. What he's basically saying is Mailata or Lane Johnson is
You
better
put Trent Williams
than-
By
as
the way-
literally
by
the
the
best
way,
player
I'll
and
just
the
get to it.
second best tackle in the NFL and arguably the third
Jordan
best.
Mailata's number 1 on the Eagles.
So
okay?
Lane Johnson.
Lane Johnson has fallen off a little bit.
They were literally like 1, 2, 3 in fucking grades. They were the
Dude,
same.
it doesn't know. It's the PFF.
I'm just saying. They were the same.
Oh my God, Adam, he's
We're
coming
1, 2,
up.
3.
Yeah, like
This is so funny.
you get to be like such a PFF grade like bozo. That's
not
all
a
you
PFF
rank
grade
it on.
bozo. It's that the fact that
Lane
there's
Johnson was not-
objectively stats to back up how good a tackle has been.
Lane Johnson let up a
Go.
lot more sacks this year than he did in years past. That's a fact. Like, all right, number 10, Nick Chubb.
Go buy our merch.
What's wrong with Nick Chubb?
I didn't
being
say
ahead
anything.
of-
I just said
being
go
ahead of
buy
Lane
our merch.
Johnson.
All I said is buy the
It
merch.
was your tone.
Miles
the tone I
Garrett
called it.
is the number one there.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Nick Chubb, when he's healthy, is the second best running back in football, and I don't mind him being at number 10.
I mind it just because, and
Maybe
this
he should be higher. I
No,
don't
this
know.
pains me to
I
say.
think
This really
Jedrick
pains me to
Wills might be
say
the second.
because I love Nick Chubb, Georgia guy. I've always loved Nick Chubb.
Sure.
I'm worried he will never return to form.
I am too, but we
His
don't know
leg
that yet.
was shredded.
Yeah.
Every last
That looked
piece
like it
of
bent
anything in his
45 the
knee
other way.
was absolutely toast. And the Browns have said like they hope that they have him fully ready to go for the back half of the season. I don't know if he will be. I don't know if he'll ever be
I love
that guy
Chubb,
again.
though.
He's probably almost 30.
But hey, we don't know
I have
yet
no
if
idea.
if he's not there, so I'm going to assume he's there.
Yeah.
You know what I
Love
mean?
Nick Chubb. Absolutely.
Number 11. This is where I'm going to get really mad. I can already tell. Laramie Tunzel.
Should have been Jedrick Wills, but
All right, O-line boy. Like, what's wrong with Nick Chubb, bro?
bro, we're talking about players like
yeah, he's got a fair point.
we're
He's
talking about tackles, arguably outside of quarterback, one of the most important positions in the NFL.
It's a fair-
Did I
he's doing his best to keep his tone down, so you might want to just listen to him
but
here.
remember?
Well, we
what
did
we
say
set in the
no
precedent?
positional value. Yeah,
Positional
we did say
value.
no
It does
positional
not
value.
matter. This is like Madden overalls.
it
trying
has
so
to be.
hard.
They are the tackles are so important.
I forgot Jedrick Wills existed. Fucking sue me, all right?
Okay, that's all you have to say.
Yeah.
There you
like,
go. There you go.
That's all
Look
you
at
have to say.
this.
Look who's having the bad
Yeah.
tone now.
Look at this. You guys like this is good. This is I'd like to see this.
All right, Laramie Tunzel's 11. Cool. Number 12. There's where Lane Johnson comes in for you. Lane Johnson's at 12. There's nothing wrong with that, Adam.
To speak your truth, Adam. I like
Do you
speak
want to
your
say
truth.
something?
Yeah, he should be in the top 10.
Why? Who'd you put him over
Yeah,
in
you
10?
should be in the top.
I'll put Lane Johnson over Minka Fitzpatrick. I'll take him over Quinnen Williams. I'll probably take him over Amon Ra. I'd also take him over Devontae Adams.
That's crazy. Yeah,
I'd also maybe even take it over Roquan. Because didn't you also say a middle linebacker doesn't fucking matter at some
We
point?
said positional value doesn't matter in this ranking. You're not listening.
You're not
it's what their
listening at
Madden
all.
overall rating is.
Bro,
It's
why are we going off Madden ratings?
well, it's not because it's
it's
an
we're not
analogy.
going off Madden ratings.
It's an
It's just-
analogy for you. It's like in the top 100, it wasn't quarterbacks all at the top because the quarterbacks are the most valuable. It's who's the best at their position. It's basically
you're
a war
not
ranking.
understanding. Like
I just am factoring in. Okay, take
Adam,
it.
Adam, if it was
Stop
quarterbacks,
factoring in
if it was
positional
if it-
value.
it had
That's
to
what
do
we're
with-
saying.
If it had to do
Stop
with-
putting it in.
That's not what I'm doing.
It's not even about the positional value. I think they're
That's what
fucking
you're
good.
arguing
No, I think they're
about.
good. I think they're fucking good.
You guys want to hear something fucking hilarious?
God.
Lane Johnson and Roquan Smith, guess their values in Madden.
What?
They're the exact same 95.
Yeah.
Cool. By the way, anywhere from like literally, I'm saying like the 5 to probably 12, you can flip flop. I don't care. This is just my ranking.
This is his opinion.
Yeah, number 13, Khalil Mack.
I think my whole
He had
thigh
18
is
sacks
going
last year.
Did he really? Did you?
Yeah.
5 of them came against Aiden O'Connell in his first game.
Did he sack him how many
5
times?
times.
I thought it was 3.5.
No, it was 5. I fact check me, but Khalil Mack lived in Aiden O'Connell's asshole in that game.
I think
It was insane.
That's crazy.
I would love a fact. I'm
good,
fairly
man?
certain it's
it was in
fine.
5.
Are
You're
you
on your
sure?
phone now. You checked out?
Yep.
Why?
It might have been 4 then. He had more than
Just-
3. It
just
was a
rip.
number I'd never seen before.
You're what? No, hash it out right here. What's up?
I don't know who's coming next.
It was
5.
It was
He had
5
5
sacks.
sacks.
He had
and
5
they don't
sacks.
have-
it was 5 sacks.
Crazy. I think he had 18 last year. Correct? You can. Just, I feel like it'd be pretty easy stat me.
Thought he would. Yeah.
Stacks.
There we go.
20, 23.
I thought I saw that
17,
yesterday. 17.
17.
Sorry, I was off
Same,
by one.
same.
All right, number 14, Jalen Ramsey.
Adam.
Finn's boy gonna be quiet now.
Who's 15?
15, Jordan Love.
Can't be too upset with that.
Wait, who's the best
What's
player?
going on here?
I don't know. Who's the best one?
Yeah, who's the best player on the Packers?
On the Packers, who
Yes,
did I
never
say it
remember.
was? I said it
Jair
was
Alexander.
Jair. Yeah.
It's close. It's close.
Adam, I think like what you got to remember here too is like this is just an opinionated list that Jack made. You're inevitably going to have disagreements with it. It
Yeah,
is-
but I feel as if I am being asked to not have an opinion on the list.
No, I think you're allowed to. It's just don't revert to mean words and yelling.
I have not said a mean word. I
I
yelled though.
I don't know.
I
You've
yelled a
been-
lot.
I
You
think
yelled
you've been
a lot.
little
I
mean.
yelled
You've
out.
been a
I
little
yell
rude.
every episode.
Yep.
It's true.
Yeah,
But mean words, I did not revert to that, so do not put me in that
You know what
category.
might make you feel better and get the vibes back in this room?
That our merch is live. I fucking knew it. Sorry, that wasn't it.
I need you to say the city of
No.
the name that the Vikings play in.
Nope. Whenever
No,
that
that's
team
the state,
comes
by
up.
the way, not the city.
That is true.
That is
Good
the
point.
state.
Good point.
Minnesota is a state, not a city. All right, number 16, Jeffrey Simmons. Good D tackle. Good
Calvin
D
Ridley,
tackle.
number 1. Knew it.
Obviously. No, I had L'Jarius Sneed, number 1 for them. 17, Puka Nakua.
Best
Cup or
player,
Stafford?
Stafford.
Stafford won.
I love Matt Stafford, man. Just
He's so sick.
he's one of my favorite QBs
Yeah.
in the league. I think. I don't know what it is.
I'd still say Cooper Cup is 2, but go ahead.
No, dude, it's just such a fucking toss-up. I don't know.
I'm drafting Cooper. I might draft Cooper
I
Cup
like-
15 picks early. In
By the
fantasy
way,
football.
I was like,
I think he's going to lead the league in catches this
I'm
year.
totally going to take Cooper Cup over Puka this year in fantasy, but I just...
Puka's going in the
like
first
our guy.
round.
Puka's our guy.
Puka's
So
going
I'm gonna-
first round.
He's adorable.
Yeah. 18, DJ Moore. Tycho, thoughts?
Keenan
Jalen
number 1?
Johnson is the best.
I like
Jalen
that.
Johnson's the best.
Sure,
I
really?
Yeah.
like that a lot.
Yeah, I was between DJ Moore and Keenan Allen for second best.
Well, okay, sorry, not to like call back to like 7 episodes ago, but
yeah, I know exactly what you're about to say.
when
yeah.
we did the NFC Super Team, you guys made us take Keenan Allen over DJ Moore, but now DJ Moore is the second best player on the team. Yes, you. It takes a 2-to-1 for a decision to happen.
I did this as well, yeah.
It takes 2-to-1 for decisions to happen.
We're trying to build a
that
team,
makes
though.
sense. We took Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen's the best player on the team.
No, he just
No,
took
I said
DJ
Jalen
Moore.
Johnson's
Oh,
the best.
I think Keenan Allen is.
Keenan Allen's going to be awful this year. Hot take.
Well, I agree
Something
with
in
that.
I
we
read
did-
it-
we
I
did
read
that
one
before-
article or saw some
we
tweet
did that.
from
We did
camp.
that shit before we saw he was 20 pounds overweight. And
Yeah,
now
that's
That
it.
is
That's
true.
what I
I'm in
saw.
on
That is
DJ
true.
Moore.
That's
That
what I
is
saw.
true.
Allen.
That's what I
So
saw.
yeah,
But without seeing any production, I would still take Keenan Allen.
I'm still taking DJ Moore was sick last year.
was sick, which
Because he was
is-
hyper targeted, though.
Yeah.
Tycho again. Do
He
you
did
love
a lot
that
with
we're
those
debating between
targets.
2 receivers years?
Yeah.
This is awesome.
And guess what? We still have Rome.
Keenan Allen was also sick. Next.
19, Brian Burns.
Friend of the pod. Love him. Should be
Dexter
one.
Lawrence best.
Yeah.
No, Dexter Lawrence.
No,
best.
but he's a friend of the pod.
Oh,
so you
okay,
forget
yeah, should
about
be
that
best.
stuff.
Yeah, Brian Burns gave me a
how
lot of
how
shit.
good of a friend of the pod?
Like literally threw you a lob in high school. Friend of the pod. type.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you threw him a lob.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
No,
sick.
You had
he
him
threw me
on a
one.
team and
Zay.
Zay.
Pretty crazy basketball team.
Wait,
Damn,
what was
dude,
his basketball
South
team?
Florida. It was Adam, Zay Flowers, and Brian Burns.
Shut the fuck
And
up.
shout out Denver Broncos edge rusher Nick Benito.
Him too.
Yep, yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? Did you guys win
He
games?
was
Did
all
you
that-
did
he
you
was-
start on this team?
I did start on this team.
No
yeah.
fucking way. Good
to
for
God.
you.
Yep.
Who was the fifth man? Because you just said three NFL starters.
He's playing in Europe right now. His name is Balsha Koprovica.
No fucking
You
way.
can look him
How
up. He's
tall is he?
7'2".
Wait, did you guys like win?
Yeah, were you guys
Balsha
like the best team in the
Koprovica.
country?
No, but the following
Best
year,
team in the
Vernon
state?
Carey and Scotty Barnes were both on that team. The next
What the
one. Vernon
fuck?
Carey went to Duke. Yeah, sorry.
Were you the
That's-
best team in the state?
No, actually, no, because you have to keep in mind Brian was a guy. When football players play basketball, it's
Yeah.
just pure athleticism.
Yeah,
so
it's not like actual.
yeah, we had
hooping.
a fun team though. We had a fun team.
I feel like you should be contributing more to the better basketball team now, knowing the level of high
I'm
school ball you
retired,
played.
bro.
He doesn't. One of his buddies, who I'm friends
What,
with
are you
now,
27?
tore his Achilles last year hooping.
Yeah.
So I think that
And
might.
I'm
20
getting married
you
in
27?
December. Yeah, 27.
You can't be hobbling around.
I'm
on
getting
a
married in
scooter at the
December. Like
wedding.
I cannot explain
How
how
pit- would-
scared I am.
Would Amanda
yeah, she
delay
would,
it?
Yeah, no, she wouldn't delay it, but she would kill me.
She would kill you if you
No,
were
I
just
mean, I-
rolling up on a scooter
I
down
feel
the
like
aisle.
as long as you could get up to the altar and like you can just stand,
Yeah, but I
it's
love
all
dancing.
standing.
I
Yeah,
love
true.
dancing. I've ripped pants twice at a wedding
Yeah.
this year.
Did
so.
you just do it this weekend?
No, it was good. It was good. Brand new.
good.
Let's rip.
All right. Sorry. 20. Christian Darrisaw.
Jettis won. Yeah.
Jet is
sure.
one. Jet is one.
Is,
Yeah.
is
funny.
he?
Oh.
No, I know. Is
Yeah.
he?
Hey
Is,
Pat, can I get a
Yeah. How do you do it?
there it is. That Darisaw character.
Yeah,
I
character.
wanted the Jets to draft him over Elijah Vera Tucker.
Yeah, that would've
and
been
Vera
good.
Tucker
been
has
good.
had back-to-back
Yeah,
season-ending
but you know what you
injuries.
forget about?
But he's
is
been good.
Fight on.
Yeah, fight on.
Another fight on number 21, Michael Pittman Jr.
Jonathan Taylor won.
Yep.
Quinn Nelson's kind of falling off. I agree.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. You like
I
that?
don't hate
that.
He's falling off that
Yeah.
hard, huh?
Yeah, he is a little bit. All right, cool. That was great. Number 22, Mike Evans.
Also, wait. I guess the Colts aren't that good.
No.
Tristan Wirfs.
They don't
Yeah.
have as much. Tristan Wirfs won.
Yeah.
Who is number 2? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Mike Evans.
I love Mike Evans too.
He's great.
He's another guy.
I really wanted to put Baker there.
We saw him in the high limit room in Tampa. It was just him and
Mike
a
Evans?
couple girls. Yeah, he was just throwing down
Atta
thousands
boy.
of
Yeah,
dollars
he's
on the
good for
table.
I think he's very much like one of the only single NFL players,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah, above 30 especially. He's like the KD. All right, 23, Ed Oliver.
Ed Oliver over
Josh
is he
Allen's
still
number
on- I was
one.
gonna say, is he still on the Bills?
Yeah, I would have put Matt Milano, but he
Milano,
just
but-
got hurt
yeah,
for probably
again.
the season. So,
What about Keon Coleman?
hey, I mean, he'd be number one if it was the funny rankings.
Yeah,
Actually,
if it
no,
was
him
vibes
and,
guy.
him and Josh Allen, such good vibes.
Such
good
just on a
vibes,
team
They're
in general.
they're good
I
stuff.
love the
Khalil
Bills.
Shakir.
Who's gonna win
Yeah.
the rookie likability? Him or Xavier Leggett?
Bro, I
think
don't know,
it's
because Xavier
Keon.
Leggett's got a great little accent
It's-
going
yeah,
like that.
it's awesome.
You weren't even close to it. It's
don't know.
impossible to mimic.
It's like
the
but
deepest
it's like a
southern,
deep bayou
Yeah,
southern
it's the
type
deepest
of
southern
like,
drawl
it's
ever.
Crazy,
So
bro.
sick.
Like
All
that
right, go,
that boy
go,
should have
go.
been in fucking Forrest
Rapid
Gump.
fire.
All right, 24, Chris Olave.
DeMario
20
Davis.
Oh yeah,
Taysom Hill.
won.
Taysom Hill.
Yeah, 25, Bijan.
Oh, B. John's gotta be way higher.
He just hasn't actually done
It's you have to
anything.
remember, like you look through fantasy
no,
too
I did
often.
not. Actually, I think
No, like
quite the opposite.
Bijan is very talented and he has an ability to get up in that top 5 of this list or something like that if you want to, but he just hasn't actually produced
Are you
yet.
saying Kirk's their
Who's
Jesse
the best?
Bates is their
Yeah, who's the
player?
best?
Jesse Bates or Linda Baum. Like I think I said.
Oh yeah, Chris.
No. Yeah, I had Lindenbaum one, then Bijan, then Jesse Bates. That's how
Something
I went.
interesting. I saw Madden ratings do not catch up to young players fast
Yeah,
enough.
they give it time.
they need them like to prove it more. That's
Yeah,
the
like
whole
Brees
thing.
Hall's like an 83 and Tony Pollard's an 89.
Yeah.
It's weird.
That doesn't make sense.
Number 26, Trevor Lawrence. Joshua Hines Allen's their best. Yeah, you gotta get
Hate
used to the
that
name, man.
change.
Yeah.
Like at least when Ron Artest went to Meta World Peace, that was cool.
yeah.
Like this
Yeah,
guy
but
just
I think
added a
Hines
hyphen.
is
I
fun,
actually have
though.
more of an
This guy
issue
just
though
added
with-
a hyphen and a syllable and
I
called it a
said
new
this
name.
earlier. I have an issue with Joshua more so than the Hines Allen because
Yeah.
Joshua's just like so proper.
Josh Hines Allen, great.
Josh
great
Hines
ring.
Allen.
I could get
Joshua
behind
Hines
that,
Allen
yeah.
doesn't do it.
Joshua doesn't
Okay.
do
Just
it
like
him.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Trevor Lawrence 26, 27, Cortland Sutton.
Jeez, that's tough.
Pats are 10.
Yeah,
That's a
Surtain.
10. Yeah,
Really
I was waiting to
Do
see if
they
you
not
guys
have?
get that
Do they
one.
not have another really good guy on defense? I thought.
No,
Justin
they
Simmons
let
is
Justin
gone.
Simmons go to the Falcons.
yep,
It's gonna be
yep.
a 6 safety duo.
Yep.
Number 28, Devon Witherspoon. DK the best.
DK the best. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Number 29, Kyler Murray. Might be a little low. For Kyler.
That feels low.
I mean,
But we're not talking positional value.
and we're not talking fantasy
should,
either.
so
But I think
that's
I would
cool.
take Kyler over Trevor Lawrence.
I don't know.
God, yes.
Maybe just because of the athletic mobility.
I think we
factor,
forget Kyler Murray 2 years ago was
For 8 games.
Like I know, but he was really sick. What?
Oh, by the way,
we
who
do
is my
forget that?
who is my best player for the
You
Cardinals?
know who else was like disgusting 2 years ago? Devontae Adams.
Yeah, okay, but he's 32 and a wide receiver. Kyler Murray's 27 and a
Just
quarterback.
poking holes.
I know,
All right,
but like
number
very
30.
different situation.
Number 30, Jonathan Allen, the defensive tackle for the Commanders.
Terry McLaurin won.
Yep. They don't got much there.
No, they
Number
don't.
31,
Jesus, that's sad.
Deontay Johnson.
God, these teams are sad.
Derek Brown is the best on Panthers.
Yeah, you're
Oh
getting
my
better.
God.
These back five.
Yeah,
are good.
and
Back five are
It's
Number
crazy how
32.
bad some teams are.
Here's a name. Number 32, Christian Barmore,
yeah, dog.
deep
New England
tackle for the Patriots.
Jeez.
Roll Tide.
Yeah.
Who's
he's-
their best? Who's their best?
Christian
Gonzalez,
Gonzalez,
yeah.
who literally
Yeah, he's
played like
good.
6 games last year, but he was great.
Wow.
Can I
By
see
the way,
it
I was
quickly?
looking at their roster yesterday. The Patriots have one of the worst rosters I've ever seen.
Yeah, no,
in
they're
an
going to
NFL
be
team.
historically bad.
Like there is not one recognizable name or a name that jumps off the page besides maybe Christian Gonzalez. Where you're like, oh yeah, he was a good young player last year before he got hurt.
I think there's a ton of guys that it could go interchangeable, but I can't get over the Lane Johnson disrespect.
He just hasn't.
Is he that good?
He fell off a little last year. He did. Jordan Mailata was their better tackle.
Okay.
And Lane Johnson's a right tackle now. If you want to bring in positional value, you can do that right now.
He just positional value owned you. No, he was playing
I
left.
thought we weren't doing that.
No,
But now
we weren't.
I'm
I know,
using
but
it to
Adam
my
wants to
advantage.
use it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know so many people are gonna have a problem with that list. Thank God.
Yeah. No, 100%.
that's the idea.
That's kind of the whole point. No one's going to agree. There was
Everyone's gonna feel the
There was
same
a
way as
ranking
you.
of 32 players. How is everyone going to agree with that?
Yeah.
They won't.
Dumb
you're
list.
And that's
Smart.
fine.
Dumb list.
Yeah. Stupid list, invalid list. Who the fuck is this
A
idiot doing
list,
this
a
list?
list.
Wow, never make a list again. Insert 4 fire emojis.
need to make podcasting
All right.
equipment more
All right, let's
expensive.
move
Yeah, I guess anyone can have a
Let's move
podcast
on.
these days.
we can't do the first.
We
player.
can't do it. We
That took
cannot.
20 minutes to do. So we are gonna go straight into the worst to first. Because I also spent 15 minutes talking about parking, so I apologize.
That's also true.
All right, Jack, you sent us worst to first
Yeah, I
rankings,
sent
right?
you guys worst to first. Not rankings. They were just
The teams that were
finished
in worst.
Right. So
In-
worst to
in
first.
worst.
Yep.
So at the game, we
you
want
it?
to see which one of we want to rank these teams to see whoever finished last in their division who has the best chance of
Let's run that
finishing
back a
last.
little
No,
bit.
well, I'm trying to understand it.
Yeah, so no, these are basically like worst to first rankings. So we're gonna rank every single team that finished last in the division, last year's chances to finish first in their division this year. Does that make sense?
Stunning.
That was a pretty good.
That was
That
great.
does
okay.
make sense.
So in the AFC East, the Patriots finished last. The AFC North, the Bengals. Then we have the Titans for the South, Chargers for the West, and in the NFC, the Commanders finished last in the East. Then the Bears in the North, Panthers in the South, Cardinals in the West.
All right, very easy to say number one. Should we say it on three?
Yeah.
Un, deux, trois.
Bengals.
Okay.
I think
Shit.
number 2 is also pretty. I feel like there's only 2 teams that
All
have
right,
a real
hold up,
shot
hold up.
here.
Sorry, I just had to look. I just
Yeah.
had to look.
But the Bengals, I'd say it's a coin
Easily
flip
won.
if it's them or the Ravens in the division this year.
Wow. We're gonna get very controversial with this second.
I'm gonna
spot.
say number 2, in my opinion,
Tennessee.
the Bears.
The Bears, yeah. They're the only team.
And
when I'm looking at these, that's the only team I can theoretically see them winning 11 games.
It's partly that, and it's partly the fact that I think that the Texans are going to be so good in the AFC South this year
I think the AFC South is gonna be
that
tough.
I just think the Texans are going to be like so much better than everyone in the AFC South. It's not going to be winnable. The Lions and Packers seem more beatable.
I don't hate
than,
it. I don't
like,
hate it.
Well, I
don't
also
know.
think they're going to beat up on each other within the division. Like it's
Yeah.
going to be tough wins throughout.
That's why I think it's sneaky.
I got
but
the
yeah,
Bears.
so
You got
Bears
the
two.
Titans.
Bears two.
Yeah, and then I think Titans 3.
Three Titans. Yeah, I don't
Right?
hate that.
Wait a minute. Let me. I'll give you my.
What do you think?
So I agree with your take of that. I think the Texans are going to run away with that division. I'm going to throw a crazy one at you. The Carolina Panthers.
Don't hate it because that division's so bad.
Like the division's so bad, 9
don't
and
hate
8
it.
could win the division.
ChatGPT had
9
them
and
winning
8
the
could
division.
easily win the division. And if Bryce Young, like he was
By
the
way,
first overall
he
pick
got-
for a reason,
He got more weapons
He
this
got
year.
more weapons.
He's got Dave Canales, who
He's
fixed
got
Geno
an-
Smith, who
like-
fixed Baker.
He was the first overall pick for a reason. If he can take a really big second year step,
I don't
Taking the
hate
9
it.
and 8.
By the
They
way,
gotta be
when
four. They gotta be
I was
four.
doing these rankings in my head yesterday, when I was looking at it, and I was like, I think I have the Panthers 3.
Yeah.
They gotta
I-
be four. They gotta be four. No, they
they're 3 for me. Is this a for me thing or is this an agreement thing?
It's gotta
No,
have to
we're
be
making
three.
this together. I actually think they might have a better
I think I just sold you on that.
I think
Because
The
it's
Texans-
just because the NFC South is a much more gettable division than the AFC.
No,
South.
I understand that, but I think from a talent perspective, like the Falcons are
The,
higher.
the Titans are a better team than the Panthers.
If the
But-
Titans were in the Panthers
better?
division, I'd be picking the Titans.
Yeah, I agree with you, but I also
But
think
that's-
the
then I
Titans
think
are a
that's an
team
important
like
thing to consider.
our team that's a little slept on and a team that's kind of always been frisky.
So
and
here's a
just-
question for you to like maybe make
Like
this
who-
debate a little simpler. Do you think that the Texans can go worse than 10-7 this season? Do you think that they will do worse than that?
I think it's doubtful. However, because of how strong the division is, I think they're right around there. Like I think it's a great line.
And do you think the Titans can go better than 10-7?
No,
tough.
but I don't think the Panthers can be 10-7.
But I think the Panthers. all they
I
gotta
think
do
they
is
could be 9 and
8.
8, and I think that could win the
I
division.
can see,
Titans-
I
I
can see
think
the
the Titans-
Falcons. I can see every single team in that division going below 500.
Yeah.
I don't think that I literally can't see the Panthers being 9 and 8. I just really struggle.
Big
The
big
talent-
second-year step.
At some point,
Big
talent
second-year
takes,
step.
talent takes precedent.
Bryce
in
Young was the first
NFL.
overall pick.
No, I'm saying,
Deontay
like,
Johnson's talent.
The Falcons are fucking loaded.
Xavier Leggett could be great.
The
Jonathan
Bucks
Brooks
still
could be
have
great.
talent. The Bucks, Jonathan
I
Brooks
think
isn't
it's the
gonna come back
Panthers.
till
Can we 2-1
mid-year.
them? Can we
Like,
2-1 them right now? Can we go majority rules?
What's the Panthers thing that they say?
Do
Keep
they-
pounding.
Is that what they say?
Yeah, keep pounding.
I think there's a higher probability of the Titans coming in second in the division than there is of the Panthers coming in second in theirs.
Yes, I agree, but that can also
Okay,
be true.
yeah,
with
yes.
the Panthers have a higher percentage chance of coming in
Yeah,
first.
that's not that
than the
wasn't.
I mean,
that's
if I'm
not the-
getting
that's
out
not the
to-
debate we're having here, though. Yeah,
But if it's democracy,
yeah.
it's democracy. I can't dispute.
Yeah.
I can't dispute.
Psycho?
That sounds terrible.
I think it's the Panthers. It's just what I said. I already made my argument. It's the
All
Panthers,
right,
I think.
and then Titans 4.
And then Titans 4.
And then it falls the fuck off.
Yeah. No one has a
Who's
chance.
left? Who's left?
No one has a chance. Commanders,
I would-
Cardinals.
I would say
say Chargers.
Chargers,
I would
just
say
because
Chargers.
let's say a Mahomes injury happens.
Yeah.
That division's wide the fuck open.
Well, I think the Chargers can easily. Yeah.
And
hold on.
because
Wait. We don't root for injuries.
by the no, I'm
Spit it
just
out,
saying.
spit it
You never
out,
said
spit it
I
out, spit it out.
I'm just saying that's the only way anyone else wins the division.
Yeah.
I think the Chargers feel like they could easily be second. Also,
And
Like,
with
we just don't know what the fuck they're going to be with John
with Harbaugh. I feel like Harbaugh's always had a great
I said
quarterback. So, I could see.
I
Herbert being
like
really
the Chargers there. Like you said, it's for any of these teams to win.
They still have some talent. on
It's going to
defense.
take an injury. I was going to say the Cardinals as my next, but then there's still the Rams in the way, even
Yeah.
if like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
everyone on the 49ers got hurt.
Well, I think next
Because
is
there's
the
still the Rams
Cardinals.
and the Seahawks being your
I think
way.
next
But-
is the Cardinals. There's just no
yeah,
fucking
I
way
still
in hell
think it's the
Patriots
Cardinals
win this
next
division. Yeah.
because
Well-
there's a way that the Cardinals go 10-7.
What
Like,
about
maybe?
I understand what you're saying with the Cardinals. I think. What about the NFC East is always a fucking shit show.
yeah, right. I forgot the commies.
There's-
The Commanders, if Jaden Daniels
Who
is
knows?
good, they
Maybe
have
he's
some
that
talent
guy.
there.
Well, here's what I'd
Maybe
say.
he's
Is
that
that
guy.
commies always sneak out some sort of win against whether it be the Eagles or not really with the Cowboys, but they could. I might
If
put the
Jaden-
commies.
if
I think
Jaden
let's go. I'm
Daniels-
just going like my brain is strictly going.
And by
Cow.
like
That's
it's
why.
it's the whole thing. It's like, all right, no one's repeated in the NFC East in like 20 something years. Bang, you can eliminate the Cowboys already. They're not doing it. Then it's a 3-man race.
I also think. Well, no, the Giants are going to win the division.
It's a 2-man race. Then
It's a 2-man race.
Flip
The other
the
part to
coin
it,
flip.
the other part to it is like the reason I can't put the Cardinals is God forbid, even if Brock Purdy happened to go down, Josh Dobbs is in there, and I still think they win that division. So, which hurts your Brock Purdy.
but then also the Rams sick. Like Rams are gonna be good.
Yeah, the Rams are going to be good.
I know
But
what you're just trying to do right there. Yeah.
No, I didn't try to do anything. I was just
No,
pointing
we're
out facts.
going to be good if I'm at quarterback because I'm just going to will us to victory as well. And I just trust my coaching
All right,
staff.
so you had Commanders
I
at
think Commanders 6.
6. I think it's Cardinals next, and then
Yeah.
I think Patriots. I think it's pretty easy.
Patriots, they have zero chance. They're
Yeah,
the worst
yeah,
team
they
in
have not a
football.
fucking shot. They're going to be
It's
so
real
bad.
simple there.
That's pretty easy for me as well.
Yeah, that's good. Nice.
That was fun,
Hey, good
huh?
luck to the Patriots, though, huh?
Hey, best of luck.
Hey, yeah, good luck, man.
You guys
Have
fucking
fun.
deserve everything coming your way. All
Oh
the
my God,
misery
dude,
and sadness.
I hate Patriots fans like bitching about how
Yeah,
bad they are. I'm
Caroline,
like,
yeah.
okay, like you didn't win 6 fucking Super
Yeah,
Bowls.
when
shut
Carol's
up.
like, "Oh, stop being mean," and I'm like, "Stop ruining my life for 20 years."
Yeah.
I lived in
yeah,
hell
it's like
for
why you gotta do
24
this to
fucking
the,
years.
It's like, all right, because
And it's like because I don't feel bad for you. I want you to be miserable for the rest of your
also
life.
everyone fucking hates Boston.
Yeah. I want every athlete in Boston to tear their Achilles.
Oh, that's
Sorry, did I say that out loud? Shit.
Spit it out.
My bad.
That was rooting for injuries. We don't do that.
I said my bad. I just don't want them to
Yo, shout out
be
YouTube
happy.
TV, adding your ability
That
to
was
now
sick.
customize how you want to watch your game.
You
So
can
you can
customize
pick your
multiple
three, you
boxes.
can
Yeah.
pick your quad box, pick your tri box, pick your dual box, pick your octo box, whatever
I don't
the
think you
box
can
you
go up
want.
to octo.
Even if you want to munch any boxes, you can get as many numbers as you want. Like 8, 7, 6, multiple
have that
games.
feature now?
Yeah, multiple games.
You can
God, I got
munch
YouTube
box?
TV.
like if you were to eat while watching
All
a
right,
Sunday
thanks for
Ticket.
listening, guys.
Before we wrap, though, I do have a question. I want to post something. Sorry,
Oh.
Tycho.
Yeah, please.
We talked about this briefly. There are 2 wide receivers right now holding out.
Oh,
CeeDee Lamb and Jamar Chase. You have to give a contract to one. I want to know who you're giving a contract to out of Jamar Chase or CeeDee Lamb and why.
For me, it's pretty easily CeeDee. I feel like I like a more crisp route running type of player. A guy that just like can get open in any single route, any single coverage. He's fast as shit. Great hands. I feel like Jamar's not. I'm not gonna say one trick pony, but he can do less for me on a football field than CeeDee Lamb can. Did I say Lamb can? Whatever.
Sounded better with Cam.
Whatever. I feel like I like CeeDee more because he's more versatile.
Contract for me is also going to CD. I think he'll age better. I think the route running, it's not something that goes away. Whereas power and speed going up for balls that could lead to injury. And you're not the same guy when you're 31 as you were when you're 25. And CD also has been the picture of health. I think since he's come in the league.
That was literally what I was going to say.
I
Best
don't know. Yeah.
ability.
Is
availability. Like I don't think he's missed the game.
Yeah.
And
Off
if he
the top of my
has,
head.
maybe like a handful. Yeah. But he's also just fun to watch. CD breaks games open. Jamar Chase does too, obviously. But you made me pick one.
But
so.
for me,
CeeDee when he's hot.
For me, I agree. I think it's
Yeah,
CeeDee.
when he gets 15 catches,
It's
200
close, but
yards.
Jack kind of nailed on the head. It's the versatility.
Yeah.
That's it. I just
It's not that Jamar's a one-trick pony either, though. It's
No,
just
no,
like,
no. It's
CeeDee
just-
can do more for me on a football field.
Exactly. I was just
Like,
curious.
Yeah.
All right. That was fine.
I feel like we were all going to be aligned on that because
Yeah.
we do milk CeeDee's
We
nuts a lot.
stroke him
Yeah.
off. Yeah, we really do. Okay. Boys.
All right, before we wrap up, Better Picks now has college football live in the app, the only daily fantasy app where you can 1,000 extra money, the largest multipliers in the entire industry. So while Jack is gulping on something right now
God.
and Pat is smirking because he agrees with the gulping acts, make sure to download Better, play Better Picks, use promo code CAPSOFF, and most importantly, Caps Off merch is officially fucking live at better.shop. Is that what it is?
I understandably so, yeah.
And if you're also on our, I don't know, just
My
say
brain
yes.
just short circuits it.
And also, if you are on our, you could get it in our TikTok shop as well, or go to any of our socials. You'll see it in the link in our bio. But it means a ton to support us. We've obviously been working very hard on it, and we're gonna finally get Pat some merch. So
I love you.
Let's
Not
go.
Tycho though.
we will see you Friday for a special episode, I believe.
I have a new shirt that I'm gonna wear for it.
Where we'll have Better Derek to talk about his race with Dalvin Cook.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So that should be interesting.
Well, today, so this comes out on Wednesday. So today, Derek is racing Dalvin Cook
Yep.
in an 800-meter dash. Better Derek, if you've seen him, that dude is what, 125 sopping wet? Claims he's going to be a 2028 Olympian, a long-distance runner.
Congrats, though.
Congrats on being an Olympian. But yeah, he's racing Dalvin fucking Cook today.
Shout out Dalvin Cook's agent for getting that down to an 800-meter. I think that gives him a way better chance.
If
than
it's
a mile.
if it's a mile.
Yeah.
But like, by the way, if Dalvin Cook doesn't beat Derek, like, what NFL team is picking him up? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Well, 800 meter
A lot of them,
speed
800
doesn't
it's
mean
not about
very
distance.
much.
We're not
Yeah.
I'm just
Soccer.
saying, are you going to sign a guy that lost to fucking Derek?
Optically,
No,
it's a
optics,
tough look.
it's awful.
Headed back into an NFL
Horrible
locker
look.
room after getting beat by a wet noodle in a race, that's not going to.
It is a great look for
And the way that, like, did you see the press conference too
Yeah.
that Derek had with
Oh,
him?
China?
He's like, yeah,
He wasn't
like,
being
'cause
polite.
Rizzo's just genuinely asking Dalvin Cook. He's like, yeah, man. So like, what's your plan for after this? You still trying to make the league? And Derek's like, yo, when I'm done with him, bro, he's gonna get ready to learn Chinese, buddy. And I was
Yeah.
like,
I
that's
think
kind
that's
of
a basketball joke, though. You know?
It is
Adam
because there's no
Silver joke.
Chinese football league.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. All right. Well,
yeah, no,
he
Derek
tried
wasn't
to
being
make-
Well,
polite.
watch
He's being a-
Friday's
he's being a
episode.
dick.
Watch Friday's episode.
Kind
We're
of his
going to
whole
talk to him
thing.
about it. Watch Friday's episode.
Oh my
We're going to talk
God,
about it. We'll
God,
see
dude,
you then. I love you.
we should talk about.
See ya.
Bye. Caps Off is brought to you by Better, starring Adam Tabachnik, Jack Perotti, and this guy Pat right now, who we don't know if we're officially giving a seat to.
Cool.
Make sure to check out our socials at Caps Off Pod on Instagram and Caps Off Podcast on TikTok. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at the link in the description. And as always, be sure to download Better and play Better Picks with promo code CAPSOFF to play the best daily fantasy football app on the market.